Last week, after a month at sea, we finally arrived in the Marquesas.
Our first trip to land!
This week, we explore beautiful Fatu Hiva, see manta rays and dolphins, watch a Polynesian football game, and island hop to Hiva Oa, where we officially check in to French Polynesia. Somebody's found a new favorite spot.
First trip to land! Right there. Okay,
Has to be one of the coolest dinghy docks that we've ever seen.
The Marquesas offered something we hadn't seen in a while. Well, besides the chance to stand on dry land. Mountains. After 30 days of living at exactly sea level, the first thing we did upon reaching land was head uphill.
This is a steep climb, and we are not used to it. It is hard work. Kieran somehow, though, keeps a pocket full of energy that he can just dip into any time. He just sprinted up here. I have no idea how he does it. She's pushing herself to the limit.
After 30 days at sea, we were all ready to stretch our legs and do a whole lot of not much. It turns out that Fatu Hiva is the perfect place to do just that. Incredibly beautiful, incredibly laid back.
Wait, look at what I just found. Someone's relaxing. That's a pretty nice spot you got down there.
Whole new room on the boat.
Wow. It looks a little tricky to get in and out of.
Maybe for some.
Can I join you?
Sure.
How is that going to be possible?
I don't know if you're capable.
Somebody's found a new favorite spot. Life in paradise. Doesn't get much better than this. And there's no kids around.
Sure, there were a few chores to do, like address the ecosystem under our halls, or defrost the refrigerator.
Inside the depths of our refrigerator, it's not so pretty. We have a glacier growing, but we also have fire. We're going to torch our refrigerator.
But mostly we just played and soaked in the beauty, and we're thankful to be here.
Checking out the coastline, looking for blowholes, maybe some manta rays, and some snorkeling spots.
Fasten your seatbelts! It was a really, really bad throw, but alright, where is it?
There.
Okay.
Open air,
And she got it.
side by side,
now
we
you
sway
switch looks.
there in all the colors.
Alright, so Kieran, what are we
Summer
doing?
love,
Where are we going?
We are going to have a picnic.
Going to have a picnic, maybe see a waterfall, we'll see.
washed in every shade of green in all the colors. Summer love, remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you. Another peach pie sunset view, sleeping in the afternoon. No place to be and nothing to prove. Summer love.
We were lucky enough to be there for a big soccer, or football now that we're not in America, match. A visiting team from Tahiti took on the local squad. Fatu Hiva was a bit outclassed, but it was fun to see what seemed like the whole island come out and support their team. Most beautiful location for a soccer pitch in the world, you think?
I think it's gotta be, yeah. Hey, good morning. It is a little after 4 in the morning, and after 4 beautiful days here in Fatu Hiva, we are making our way to Hiva Oa. It's time to raise the anchor and set sail once again. It's calm out here today. It is gorgeous. Those dolphins, this water, no other boats in sight. Not a bad day to be out on the water. Not a bad day to be at sea. I need my sunglasses.
Arrived at Hiva Oa. Motor up here, motor sail really, just a motor. It's cool to be here. Gonna go check in, provision, see what it's like, check it out. Famously crowded anchorage. Oftentimes you put a stern anchor out. We are not inside the break wall. Read that you maybe squeeze about 25 boats in there. We counted there were about 20, and the weather is calm and there's a fine place to throw the hook outside where other boats are too, and so we're just outside the breakwater. Weather comes up, we may move, we'll see, but we are just fine where we are right now.
That's 4 baguettes you got there. Are
Fresh.
you just happy to see me?
Fresh baguettes.
Literally warm when we put them in the bag. We only have like a 17-mile hike back to the dinghy, but
We're checked in.
we are officially checked in to French Polynesia.
We got 89 more days to be here.
That feels like way too short of a time.
We'll rush through it one way or another.
Hiva Oa is beautiful, but we are a little underwhelmed by the
All the anchorages in the town are just not in close proximity.
Yeah, so it's a long walk to all of the amenities basically.
Okay, What's all this complaining about distance to town? Here's the town, and here's Scout, right next to each other. Well, here's the dinghy dock, and more on that in a minute. From the dinghy dock, it's around the bay, up around the point, and down into town. About 2.5 mile walk. Not an overwhelming distance, but still a good ways to carry canned goods.
The other thing that was tricky is checking in. So we went to the gendarmerie yesterday at 4:30. They were closed, even though they're supposed to be open until 5. And then we went back this morning, bright and early, at 7:30, and there was a German couple in front of us that had been having...
It's our 4th day there.
Yeah, they've been having a lot of trouble checking in, and they still were not able to do it because you have to fill out the forms online, and they had printed out PDFs and filled them out on the paper, and that is not acceptable. So we luckily... Yes, we are lucky that we have such a great and smart captain who did fill out the paperwork online. And so we had everything that we needed, except you have to have plane tickets. Even though we arrived here on a boat, we had to have proof of plane tickets leaving French Polynesia within our 90-day window. So we had to purchase 4 plane tickets that we will cancel later today, just to show that we had means to leave, that we wouldn't become vagrants here, sleeping on the streets. Yeah, so I don't know, it's a bit of a silly little hiccup that they have, but I mean, I get it in one way.
European citizens don't have to do that.
That's right. It's just us lowly Americans.
Well,
they don't want us
else in the world
crowding up their streets.
Ooh, I did that thing a little bit.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that.
Did you see the little, like...
Sure did.
We're getting closer to being cruisers.
Now, not only do we have 4 baguettes, but we have 4 fresh mangoes.
It is true, you can't walk down the street without getting handed mangoes.
We were given these by a local farmer. They look pretty amazing. One almost clunked us in the head as we were leaving, but we'll take it. Gonna do a little gasoline, diesel, propane, trash, and grocery run. Time to fuel up.
So you know you're in French Polynesia when your frites are served with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And you order taco, and you get
It looks like a calzone fish burger.
what's the fish of the day? Say it with a full mouth. Tuna.
It's good. Here in Nuka Hiva, we have found the world's worst dinghy dock.
World's worst, but dinghies all over the place. Like
You have to climb over the fence
like,
or through. Some people have their engines up. There's rocks over there.
Yeah.
It's tight.
not ideal.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe not the world's worst, and it's nice to have a place to come. But
You hide
it's
the or
really,
this. I'm gonna
convenient.
get over there by. I'm just gonna hand myself around, and then we'll get on here. Coming through.
Yeah, I don't know, because then you also have this wall here that you got to deal with. Well, that's enough of that. We'll leave you with this beautiful view and hope to see you next week as we continue to explore the Marquesas. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.